Starting off the morning watching a film, Madagascar 2. Right, I'm in my loft. My job this morning is to sort out all of the toys and kid stuff behind me and put them in these boxes that we've got. So we've been slowly redoing all of our loft and putting everything into these clear boxes. Really just because, you know, cardboard boxes, they're just going to get ruined. If you had a problem with your roof or something, they're just going to get ruined. So we've slowly been exchanging cardboard boxes for these big storage crates, and we picked ones that fit down the loft hatch, and so they're easy to kind of move around and stuff. But also it means that when we come to move from this house one day, we'll have a loft just full of these, and it'll be easy to take them all out and take them down. And the loft is always a place where people dread having to go when it comes to moving time, so we thought that'd be a useful thing to do. So yep, that's my job for this morning. I'm gonna get cracking. Just listening to music up here, and my daughter shouted up the ladder, "Daddy, are you listening to music?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "It's making me dance and not play. Can you turn it down a bit?" Fine. There, finished. Doesn't that look better? And then on this side, yeah, looking much better. It's actually a good point, like tidying all of this lot up. So obviously everyone's stuck inside at the moment and we can't go very far or do anything, but the idea that I sort of had back in the summer was that once this is all over and we can go out and we can kind of get back to whatever normal might be at that point, and we start living our lives again, I want to be able to live it with a bit more freedom. And as I'm sure everyone does, but that means things like not having to maintain so many things around the house, not having to do all the odd jobs. Now's the time to do all those odd jobs and get the stuff done. So, you know, if you've been wanting to sort out your loft, you know, you should go and do it. You should try and get these things done so that when everything's back to whatever it may be, hopefully this year, maybe next year, it means that we've got the time to be able to do it. Where normally we get so caught up doing all those kind of life things, all the other things we want to do, we don't get to do the things like this, or you know, making sure everything is kind of low maintenance. So yeah, that's kind of my thing at the moment. Is it goes hand in hand with all the automation stuff I've been doing, trying to make everything kind of work for us a bit better, rather than me wasting time, or you know, got these things in the back of my mind thinking, oh, I must do that. Now's the time I'm trying to get it out of the way. Just chilling out for a bit after lunch. Just going to sit down and watch this guy. It's Brett. He bought Cerro Gordo, which was like a silver mine in America, completely abandoned, like ghost town, mining town, and it's about him kind of restoring it. It's really interesting. Go check him out. I really wish I had like touchscreen gloves. I've never been able to find a good pair though. I remember I once bought some like capacitive thread from eBay that you could sew into a pair of gloves, which was great, but when it arrived, it just arrived in an envelope, no like invoice, no little like card or a note or anything, and I didn't know what to make of it, and I'd forgotten that I'd ordered it. So imagine just getting a bit of post, tearing it open, just finding a bit of thread inside. I honestly thought I'd been sent a death threat or something. Anyway, it was fine. And it worked until I washed my gloves, and then it just stopped working. Maybe that's obvious to some people, it wasn't obvious to me. Anyway, I could really do with a pair, but it's a lovely walk we're on, lovely fields. A bit foggy, quite cold. Some of the trees are frosty, some of them aren't. It's good. It's a nice walk. It's a part of a really large old estate near where we live. So yeah, it's good. Successful walk, very muddy, but nice to get out in the fresh air. It's one of those things where you're unsure on how far and where you should go at the moment, but that was literally, it was probably like a 6-minute drive just down the road. And the problem with us is we live on a housing estate surrounded by fields, so you have to either walk for at least 20 minutes to get to a field to go for a nice long walk, or you have to just drive somewhere to park up to then go for a walk. And we've done a lot of the walks around here in the last couple of lockdowns. So at the end of the second lockdown, we started to branch out and go slightly further by like just driving like between 5 and 10 minutes away. So that's what we've been doing. And this is the first time since the beginning of the week, since the start of this lockdown number 3, that we've driven anywhere to go for a walk. Normally, the walks that I do in the mornings, they're all just around here. But yeah, I don't know what we'll do tomorrow, but I think we'll probably go for a similar sort of thing, short drive, and go for a walk somewhere else. Just started preparing dinner. This is what we're having today: roasted red pepper and feta philo-tastic. It's really good. This is the Joe Wicks cookbook. It's good. It's really good. Really easy, nice, very tasty meals. Highly recommended. Just about to have dinner. Whilst it was in the oven, my wife, my daughter and I all did a quick HIIT workout on Apple Fitness. It was a 21 minutes, and I noticed that today I could get a 7-day streak as long as I hit my exercise ring, and I was really behind. So we said, I know it's late, I know we're about to have dinner, but let's just quickly get one in. And we did, and I got my rings for the day, so that's good. Annoyingly, it didn't track my walk properly, even though I was walking, pretty well, pretty, in a straight line, moving your arms side to side, so it kind of knows, that you're walking. But yeah, I'll probably end today's vlog here, rather than I normally wait for my wife to go to bed and then I start editing the vlogs and then kind of do this little outro thing that I seem to be doing. But yeah, it was a good day. I don't feel like I filmed that much. Maybe I did. Maybe I'll see in editing it, in an hour or two. But it's a weekend day, so I want to spend more time with my family. But I've enjoyed doing these this week, and I do plan to do one at least tomorrow. And then who knows? I don't know where these are going to go, or if I'll continue doing them. I'm kind of hoping that I will, but for now, I'm certainly enjoying it, which is good. Anyway, I'm going to have dinner. I'm going to watch something on TV, and I'll say goodnight. So, good night.